Hi, good morning. Welcome to Glamma's Closet. Oh, my goodness, I stumbled out of bed. I took a little something to help me sleep. I took some Advil PM last night and I stumbled out of bed this morning and I was like, whoa. I'm still wiping the sleep from my eyes. Obviously, I still have the tower of hair. That's so fun. So I'm not exactly 100% awake, but I am here. And let's say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Brenda Reed. Mwah. Hugs right back to you, baby girl. I hope you're doing great this morning. Ashley, good morning. Hello. Mwah. How are things where Ashley is? I hope you're doing great. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Ronnie. Mwah. Tackle hugs. And tackle hugs to you, Brenda. Be listening and lurking, streaming some stuff. Well, that's good. Steaming some stuff. So there's Ashley Reed, Ronnie, Brenda. Oh, look, there's me. Jennifer, good morning, gorgeous. Mwah. It's good to see you, honey. Raquel, good morning, honey. Mwah. It's nice to see your lovely face. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yes. Good morning, sis and everyone. Good morning, sissy. Mwah. I love you. I have apparently my mouse has a hangover. It's doing something weird. I don't know. I may need a new mouse. It's only like 1,000 years old. Howdy, all you crazy cool kids. Good morning, Michael, my angel. Mwah. Good morning. It's good to see you. I am, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging behind a little. I am dragging this morning. I got. Oh my goodness. How was everybody's Thanksgiving, by the way? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Was it good? Was it stressful? Was it lovely and relaxed? Was it was the turkey delicious? Did somebody screw up the sides? I know I have a bottomless mouse, which really is kind of how Mickey Mouse started. No, he did start in pants. I'll be darned. So yeah, my mouse is a Pooh Bear. It's missing its bottom. I will take something. Here's the thing: if I get something and it works for me and it works, I will use it until there's absolutely no use on this planet left in it, because I just don't like wasteful spending. Says the woman who went to the casino. To be fair, y'all, I did pretty good at the casino. But yeah, I do need a new mouse, and it's a wireless mouse from HP, and it costs like nothing. I mean, but I don't know. Well, but today I am getting one because this is annoying me. Where when I move the mouse and I can't see the cursor, that's a problem. And then when I have to click on something to get the cursor to move, that's seriously a problem. Good morning, little Debbie. Mwah. You make a pumpkin pie. Sweet. I mean, good for you. I'm not a pumpkin pie fan, but most people are. Most people love pumpkin pie. And it's like any custard pie. It's actually more difficult to make than you think. It's more difficult to make than you think. So kudos to you, Miss Debbie. I bet you have a great pumpkin pie recipe. We had ham steaks, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and gravy. Our son cooked. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, not everybody's got to have turkey. Not everybody's got to have turkey. My middle son smoked turkeys this year. This is the first time we've had smoked turkeys. We usually either deep fry them or bake them. We had smoked turkeys this year. They were so good. Which just goes to show. Don't get too tied to tradition. You may miss out on something new and fun. We had lovely weather until last night. Huge rainstorm, then the cold found us this morning, so I'm totally being lazy today. Me too. I've been very much lazy this weekend. I know what's coming. There's an avalanche of stuff to do coming, honeys. So I have to clean this house from top to bottom and then decorate the house from top to bottom. And then prep all the food and all the shopping and everything for Christmas. And now the turkey is smoking. Exactly. I said, he's like, I'm going to smoke a turkey. I'm like, you're going to need really large papers. Bunch. It's okay to be lazy today, Michael. It is okay to be lazy today. It's a good thing. I was smoking, the turkey smoking. Yeah, he's like, well, now I'm going to have to do it perfectly every year. I'm like, you don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to make sure it's not raw. Yesterday was snow and slush. Yeah, we got snow and slush here in St. Louis. I finished volume 1 of season 5 of Stranger Things. Everybody is in the Stranger Things. It must have just come up with an episode. My grandkids were talking about this, Carrie. I wouldn't want to do any of that stuff. I went down a YouTube rabbit hole and Trixie and Katya, and then I was looking at some Christmas stuff because it's fun, and finishing up ordering for my Christmas presents for family, and then I watched Daddy's Home 2, which is my new favorite Christmas music. It's got John Cena and Mark Wahlberg at the end singing that Feed the World song by well, it was the 80s compilation. Anyway, they were singing Feed the World, and here's John Cena, and he's like, Feed the World. It was great. And Mel Gibson and Jonathan Lithgow and Will Ferrell, some of my favorite people besides Mel Gibson. But even he was really funny in this movie. It was really fun. So yeah, that was a fun movie. I would check it out. Daddy's Home 2. It's all the stepdad stuff. It just felt like a good weekend to take a break, and I had just enjoyed the company of my grandchildren on Thanksgiving night, which was hopefully a break for their parents so they could, go do their shopping or whatever. And we've got a Green Bay trip coming up this weekend. So if you are in Wisconsin, I will be thrifting probably in Green Bay with my daughter-in-law on Saturday. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Yeah. But I thought that was great. And then, I found this makeup show on Netflix. It's called Glow Up, and it's like this British makeup contest, and it's all makeup artists. But the thing is that these are not professional makeup artists. These are like people who do makeup like in their house, right? So it is fantastic. I love it so much. It's so predictably British. It's so awesome. I love it. And the makeup artists are good. I made taco puffs. Oh, ground beef seasoned with Old El Paso seasoning and Fiesta brand potatoes and puff pastry dough with extra sharp cheddar cheese. So lovely. Taco puffs. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds great. Live Aid. That's it, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. I've been looking for that. Yeah. The final season of Stranger Things is okay. Gandalf. Yes, Bob. Bob Geldof. Hello, Festive Shelby. Mwah. Oh, what a cute icon. I love that. Hello, happy Sunday. Where fashion meets flavor. I don't know about fashion this morning, girl. I am stacked up like a... Taco puffs do sound delightful. Cajun Roots reseller. Mwah. Good morning, Johnny. Y'all, I'll be posting online um the I'll be posting online when I get it, but I want you to take a look at this. Johnny finished the blanket for me, the quilt for me, and now it's on its way. Paid the invoice, worth every cent. This is okay. Here's the story. Miss Marion Hilton, who I love, she was auctioning a quilt topper, and I got it for like 20 or 25 bucks. Really, really, really great deal on it. And I thought, oh, I need somebody to quilt this now and turn it into like an heirloom quilt, that I can actually pass down and make it into something beautiful. Johnny did it. He put it on the backing. He chose the edging. He made it blue. He made the backing blue because he knows that blue is my favorite color. Because I tell everybody. So this is what the quilt looks like. And it's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quilt. I cannot wait, Johnny, to get this. I'm so excited. And what a great job. And then he made me 2 of the bowl holders, which again are the handiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So Johnny, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John Cena's last match is December 13th. Oh, thank you, Ampu. If you're here and you haven't hit the thumbs up, would you consider doing so? It'd be nice. I'd hit the thumbs up for you. Yeah, and here's the thing. Johnny and Robert are headed to Hawaii for a well-deserved and making us all jealous Christmas break. So they're going to Hawaii on vacation, and he finished it before he managed to get it finished and built and shipped before he's leaving for Hawaii. So I'm just over the moon. Thank you for doing that in time for Christmas, because that's a very big deal. Unfortunately, once I get it, I'm gonna have to vacuum seal it for about a year, because our puppy is still chewing on everything, and she's a dog now, and that is something that she would find very interesting. So unless I want to squirt the whole thing with like the puppy anti-chew stuff, which I do not, then I'm going to have to actually put it in my spare bedroom. We spent the entire day on Friday looking for houses in Seguin. Wait, where's Seguin? Is that Texas? Is that still in Texas? I thought you guys were moving to London or the UK rather in general. I got an email. Let me just read you this email. This will be fun. There we go. Okay. Hi from StreamYard. And I'm reading this word for word, so I'm not making anything up. Thank you for being a StreamYard Core Plan user. We hope you've been enjoying building your brand and growing your community with our live streaming and recording tools. This is a friendly reminder. Doesn't feel friendly. That was an edit. That your yearly core subscription will automatically renew on December 17th for $635.76. So here's how it's going down. This is how it's going down. Seguin. Oh, you're not moving there. Okay, got it. Seguin. Nice. Seguin. I can do that. Yeah. $675 and blah, 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 blah. You can pick one and suck it, StreamYard. What I do my broadcast on StreamYard now, and And people are like, well, I'm not going to change to EV Mux because it's a little glitchy. Honey, StreamYard's glitchy, and I pay for it. This is ridiculous. So there's a very good chance that my format's going to look a little bit different until I can figure out the bugs, until I can, make sure and get through the. Yeah, it went up another $200 over last year. Yes. And so my StreamYard's going to look funky until I can get it corrected, which means that I have some homework to do. I'm going to be spending a day going through Johnny's videos. Johnny actually has, and Johnny, if you want to drop those links, or if somebody wants to drop those links, Johnny's got some videos on how to actually use EV Mux. So I'll be doing that, either that or Restream. But I think it's going to be easier if I have Johnny to walk me through it. So I'll be switching over before the 17th. Let's see, December 6th, 7th. And then the 14th. So my next and last StreamYard Live will be on December 14th. I know you're on your phone. It's okay. And well, EV Mux has a free plan also. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if that's going to be the way that I go, or if I'm just going to go for like a really cheap monthly plan. Restream has been working just fine for me on the free plan, so there's that. I may have to go with Restream. Hello, Desert Rose 333. Good morning. Lin. Hello, Mommy Lin. Happy Sunday. Doing well. And not smoofed. I'm sorry, not smoofed. Smuffed. I'm trying to find it, but it has so many videos. He has so many videos. He really does. Restream is a good program, but it has latency issues. Yeah. Oh, Johnny's not blue? Why is Johnny not blue? I covered in the verse video on comparison of both. Okay, good. So I'm going to be switching up my carrier. Here comes the next thing. Next Sunday on December 7th, I will not have a live, I don't think. And here's why. I'm going to be in, my husband and I are going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And we're going to be celebrating our beloved Packers at the temple, at the very high temple of the most legendary Curly Lambeau. So we'll be at Lambeau Field next Sunday. Now, the Packers have had the game. I think the game was flexed, so it means that their game was moved from like 12 to like 4. So I don't know if we'll actually be up and moving about at 9 a.m. or not. Or 10 a.m. rather, sorry. So if we are not, then I am bringing my laptop. So if we're not, then I will have a live. If we're outside running around in the freezing weather in the frozen tundra, but just now I had like the swirly twirly dot with StreamYard, and that may be a thing. Just enjoy your weekend. Don't worry about brunch. Well, it's not work. That's the thing. It's not work. Once upon a time, when I actually got up and I was like, okay, I need a full face of makeup, and I need the perfect lighting, and I need blah 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 blah, and I can't smoke on camera. No. Once upon a time, when I forced myself to give you the customer service version of me, it may be a thing. Yeah. Once upon a time when I did that, and I just didn't give you who I really was, honestly. I gave you part of me, but I didn't, it wasn't, the behind the scenes Glamma. You got the behind the scenes Glamma now, and that is a big, big difference. I had some lag on last restream last night. How do you get rid of lag on your laptop? Is it just the laptop's overwhelmed? Do I need to clean my cookies or whatever the hell they call that? Maybe I need to clean my cookies. Raquel, did I say hello to you this morning, gorgeous? I hope I did. He's blue on New England Cajun. Okay. Oh, okay. So he is blue. He's just not. He's blue on his other chin. Okay, girl, always clean your cookies. I'm gonna have to bring my laptop over and have you and your husband look at it. My sister is so much more technically efficient than I am. Y'all, I'm lucky to be live right now. Cleared up cookies, cache, delete unused files, all that jazz. I do that regularly. Also, not having a million tabs. I've only got one. I asked about cookies and such all the time, but my son says newer computers do this automatically. Great. I got nothing but behind the scenes Glamma in Vegas. Oh, you got absolutely behind the scenes Glamma in Vegas. You got Vegas glam. Okay, and that is glam with absolutely zero filter. Not that I have too much of a filter on here, but I mean he got hardcore glam. We had so much fun in Vegas though. I had so much fun with the guys. We had so much fun. And again, I'm going to be headed to Wisconsin. So if you live in the Appleton, Wisconsin area, please let me know because that's where we'll be. Restarting your router every week helps. Do we do it once or twice a week? Oh, okay. I can do that. Yeah. Sometimes the guys working on the cables outside do it automatically for me. I'm like, internet's out. My husband's like, yeah, I got something from Spectrum. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, restart my router. I do restart my computer every day. I don't leave it, up and going. Also, if you sell on Poshmark, this is going to be fun for you to hear. I got this from Posher VA Service, and here's the gist of the email. I'm going to compress this for you. I'm going to give you kind of the lowdown. You've likely heard about or were even affected by the recent Poshmark incident, where entire closets were deleted and then restored. In case you were worried, this wasn't caused by Posher VA. I knew it wasn't caused by Posher VA. However, since that incident, we've received reports that some users are seeing duplicate listings in their closet for items that they recently relisted. It seems related to Poshmark's restoration process rather than Posher VA relister itself. After investigating, we found that most duplicates appeared between November 16th and November 20th. Our data shows that while the original items were successfully deleted, Poshmark likely restored them during their system fix. This seems to have happened even to sellers who don't use relisting tools. To help you clean this up, we're releasing a feature to find and remove these duplicates or mark them not for sale. You can still do this manually, but it's understandably difficult if you have a large closet. They're finishing their testing today and will notify me as soon as the feature is ready to use. So I'll be using that feature. Posher VA also renews this year, but Posher VA is a monthly bill, and it is worth every single penny for me. Every single penny of it. I tried to use. I actually dumped at one point. I dumped Posher VA, and I used the Poshmark sharing and all of that app through Poshmark, and I didn't like it. It was glitchy and unreliable, and stuff went up missing, and I was really it was I hated it. Yeah, I was not a fan. If you're using Poshmark, my condolences. I had like 10 listings that were duplicated, removed, relisted, and some of them had sold in the meantime. So that was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know why I can see everyone except Debbie when I'm in the top chat. So weird. I don't know, baby. If you're selling on Poshmark, my condolences. Yeah. There's Cajun Roots, by the way. There's his link. Because the only way to see me is when I have a wrench. Stupid YouTube hides me. Wait, do you not have a wrench, Debbie? Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to go back through this morning and re-wrench people. To wrench people is a little late because I don't know if that translates over to the new streaming platform. I think YouTube hates Debbie. It hides. Well, YouTube doesn't know what they're missing. Debbie's a delight. YouTube just jealous of your boobs. That's true. They're just jealous. I'm not seeing any comments from little Debbie either. That's weird because Brenda, for some reason, doesn't have a key either, a wrench either, but she sees Debbie just fine. I wonder if we change from top chat to live chat. Let's try that. Maybe it really does hide her comments. I don't. Why? Wrenching doesn't have anything to do with the streaming services. It's a YouTube setting. Why? Okay. So the stream platforms don't affect it. I learned so much from you guys. Wrenches are YouTube related. Thank you, Desert Rose. During a live, it helps, but if I leave a comment on a video, it hides me until you click the newest comment. What? Here's little Debbie. And unfortunately, I can't in this mode. I can't give people wrenches. Boo, if you're still in the chat, can you give little Debbie a wrench? You have to be in live chat to see everyone. Okay. Yeah. Randy, you're right. Good morning, Randy. It's good to see you. Top doesn't show all the comments. Okay. Yeah. I added Debbie as an authorized user or something like that, so it auto shows her comments in theory. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Approved user, yeah. And I always wonder why I have both. Randy, for some reason, you're in green. I wonder if you're still a member of the channel. That's YouTube setting to Debbie. They've made a few changes and the creator has to check a box now when they post. Carrie said she can't wrench her. Oh, I think it's because Jennifer just did, or somebody just did. Veronica just did. Green, member but not a mod. That's weird. Newest comment, not in comments when I post a video. No, it doesn't view on my channel. Scarlett is always hidden, and I made her an authorized user. Didn't help. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything. Oh, you didn't do anything? Only I can wrench her. Actually, Aunt Boo can wrench her. She is my channel. She's my co-owner of my channel. Or she's a administrator for my channel. Like Boo would have to log in with your account. She can. She can. Only Boo would have to log in with my account. Well, then she has to. I'll go back through and do some wrenches. I'll throw out some wrenches later on. Gives me a complex. What the heck did I do? You know what you did. I'm joking. I have no idea. Boo, surf her. Smurf her. Oh, Smurf her. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, my sister doesn't surf. We're not really a surfing family. We're from St. Louis, so it's not really a surfing state. We can try to surf the Mississippi, but we'll probably just get eaten by giant catfish. Child, they have catfish. You would not believe the size of the catfish in the Mississippi. They literally have catfish the size of a shark, and that's no lie. I know because we've clocked them in our kidding pool, which is where my dad would put them after he finished fishing in the Mississippi. You turned your furnace on today? Yeah, it is now ice surfing. They call that I think that's what they call snowboarding, right? Ice surfing. So snowboarding, I actually have gone snowboarding once. I wiped out and darn near broke my knee. So that was fun. But I did it when I was working at a hotel, and one of the guys and when it's a deep snow and you work at a hotel, they put aside staff rooms and you stay the night to make sure that they are peopled, to make sure that they've got somebody there because it's a 24-hour service. Good morning, Doug. How you doing this morning? I hope you are doing great. Thank you for lurking. Lurking is completely acceptable. I can see it now out there, catfish noodling. My dad would not be above catfish noodling, but he could just catch them on pole. I mean, he was a really good fisherman. And unfortunately, I am not a fan of fried fish, so that was yeah. Send me the code they just sent you. I'm trying to log in. Did they send it to my email or my phone? Do you know? I don't see it on my email. Let's see if they sent it on my phone. Are you trying to sign in from a Mac computer? Yes, it's me. Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, shoot. Okay, they've got it in a weird setup, so I will send you what I've got. Boo. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you are. I'll send you the screenshot of what they sent me. So I am excited to be a Ellen Rose. Sending second from Arizona today. Hope everyone stays warm and safe. Looks like this week it's going to be kind of chilly most across the country. Yes. Just say yes. I did say yes. And then they sent me the code and I just texted that to you. I haven't had fried catfish in years. Kevin can't eat it to keep his kosher. And that has to do with us just eating such a ton of it every summer. Every summer. Okay. Tap the number shown on my other device. There is no other, there's nothing. Okay, there we go. Tapped it. Tapped it. I hope that works. Yeah, we can wrench anybody who's in the chat right now. That doesn't bother me. Oh, Ellen Rose, your desert peach too. Did not. I did not. I'm sorry. Hello. Ellen Rose desert peach. As Ellen Rose peach desert rose. Sorry. To help me sleep last night, and it really it is really getting. I did tap it. I tapped that. Got the same 12-year-old boy sense of humor that I do. There is only one Ellen, and it's the best one. It is. I don't know why it's doing this little thing. Actually, my real name is Ellen Rose Summers Peach. I'm a tropical fruit drink. I love that. It's so much prettier than mine. Mine's like Daniel Lynn. I posted both their links. Yeah, it's like one at a time, lady. Okay. Where was it? It was from the New York Times. And it says it was an article called "What Z Buys" by Elin Rohn, Rhone. Listen to just the first paragraph. Last year, Ella Henry bought all of her holiday gifts secondhand. Henry, a 21-year-old student at Western Kentucky University, wanted his money, but she ended up loving the hunt and the surprise of finding things she'd never seen in a regular store. This year, her family took inspiration from her. All of their Secret Santa gifts must be purchased secondhand. Today on Black Friday, many Gen Z shoppers won't be scouting luxury stores or big box aisles for their gifts. Instead, they are turning to thrift stores, consignment shops, and resale applications, resale apps, like what we sell on. About 86% of Gen Zers say they're more likely to purchase a secondhand holiday gift this year than they would have been, according to a report from eBay. One reason is money. Blah, 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 holiday spending, da, 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 da. But it's not just about saving cash. The shoppers in this cohort, ages 13 to 28, are after pieces with character. They grew up on social media where influencers made thrifting look fun, stylish, and deeply personal. Now they want something unique, something with a story, something you can't find in a mall window. Young people scrolled TikTok and saw environment and labor critiques of fast fashion during the pandemic. They missed going places, doing something tactile, and finding joy offline. When infection slowed, thrifting delivered all of that: sustainability, nostalgia, community, and a reason to leave the house again. Social media helped. Thrift hauls, closet cleanouts, and the $20 thrift store challenges rack up millions of views. Teens show up in stores and film entire outings. There's a flood of posts tagged hashtag thriftmas, and hashtag thrift haul. No wonder Gen Z buyers have increased last year at the Goodwill and the Real Real, a luxury resale marketplace. Are there too, offering up their own clothes for extra spending money. I've been thrifting for over 20 years, and it was definitely not cool when I was a teenager. Hello. That's the energy Gen Z brings to secondhand. And then they go on to talk about vintage ideas, which may have something to do with why all this vintage keeps walking out of my resale closet. I mean, a lot of vintage just strung out of resale closet. And now my chat has somehow disappeared. There we go. Look at me, I'm Glamma. I'm her alter ego. Two Glammas, help. I am twinning. Honey, saw pictures of my sister and I together. You know, we tend to twin. Here's the thing. I have a granddaughter, a toddler who normally will not go to anything that she doesn't, simply will not do it. And she's a little shy around sister at first. Sister and I sound enough alike and we look enough alike that it only takes her about 5-10 minutes, and then she warms up and she goes over and she'll sit on her lap and she'll read to her and stuff. And you don't normally see her do it with anybody. Like, she won't do it with my mom. My mom's too different. She won't do it with my brother or anybody else, but she will do that with my sister, because my sister reminds her enough of me. So yeah, my roots and her hair are about the same. So yeah, we cloned our Glamma. So the good news is that we can see that, that the shopping online for reselling stuff. I'm afraid to loud if you're live, so I'll stay with you on my laptop till you end the live. Okay. Well, it shouldn't. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. So I was hearing Christmas music in stores. Of course, the week before Thanksgiving. Um, oh, someone made a 6-7 comment. Child, yes, we just talked about that with the kids the other day at Thanksgiving at my sister's. And Braden was like, I don't understand this. And we were like, oh my God, it's happening. He's no longer trendy. He's one of us now. Aw. Aunt Boo, can we wrench Brenda, please? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You are in the movie Being John Malkovich. You are. Becky and Randy auction today. Oh, good. Good morning, Swampy. Mwah. Happy Sunday, bub. Hope everything's going great. Now, Swampy, did you already go to church or you headed to church? I go to church on Sunday mornings, but I couldn't remember if it was earlier or later. I don't know. Hashtag, yeah, hashtag not Craig. Was got out. Okay. You're all done, huh? I am not a Smurf either. Doug, you have to earn that. Totally joking. You can turn Doug blue. And Swamp Picker should definitely be blue. And the Desert Rose can be blue. Yeah, Aunt Boo, just turn the chat blue unless it's somebody that we don't know. And then they're in timeout until we figure them out and make sure they're not going to try any shenanigans on my channel. There's Swamp Picker. Oh, no, that's listen yet. Everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think so. It didn't sound like anybody had a bad Thanksgiving. You've never been blue? I am so sorry, guys. It usually when things, and I'm not organized like Johnny is. I'm not gonna go through like a list and go, oh yeah, I was this and this, and I'm not that guy. I'm like, girl, unless it's to do with an auction, and then I am like laser focused. But my last auction of the year, I've been really good, Boo. I've earned an early Christmas Smurf. It's time to Smurf you. Boo got the power. She turned you gray? Linda, good morning. Good morning, Linda. It's good to see you. Regina says she likes being green. Good morning, Regina. Good to see you too. Oh, I think I had a okay. Sorry. Green is pretty to see in the chat. I do like that. If you're green, I think that means you're at the channel. So I will 17th, the morning of the 17th, I'll be live. Not 17th, the 16th, 14th. The morning of the 14th, I'll be live. The morning 21st, I'll be live. And then the morning of the 28th, I'll be live. If I don't go live, it's because I haven't quite figured out how to do it on a new platform, but I'm getting premium. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've enough. It's not any better than anything else. I'm losing track here, and all the monster music is in the background. When Jesus on the main, tell him what you want. I better stop there, cover that too. I had to relinquish my green status on many channels. It was getting pricey, and I've had large critter purchases to make. Yeah, I've actually done that too. I had to go through and go, okay, what can I afford? What can I not? I am members of a few channels that really mean a lot to me. So next Sunday's brunch, I've got the link up for next Sunday's brunch again. If I can do it, I will. If I can do it, I will. If not, I won't. Is she freezing up, or is it just me? I think it is me freezing up. I just have to figure out why. Who knows? Who knows? So here's my question. As resellers, we thrift more than anybody I know. Do you thrift? Do you use thrifting for Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers as well? Let me know. Or are you like, nope, I made the money, I'm going to buy everything new? It's choppy. It's me, Glamma again. I'm freezing up. High fives all around. The impending cold front and weather is going to cause a lot of, and yeah. It's me, Glammaz again. I'm freezing up. High fives all around. Christmas lights interfere with the internet? I had no idea. Oh, we keep ours up year round. That's no lie. We've got like lights streaming on our house, but they're like under the eaves, and then they change colors depending on the season when we go outside and go, okay, red, white, and blue. It's raining and getting cold here. Yeah, we've experienced rain and snow over the past couple of days. So I am sheltered at home. I'm snuggled down. It's nice. If you can't hardwire router, it helps a lot. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if we have. Here's the thing. I am in a totally different part of the house than the router. Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility. That's true. That is true. I got the power. Kiss Christmas presents from YouTube auction. Still looking for braiding season to birds, so keep an eye out for figurines or something. Oh. NG resells, etc. For the young kids and anyone I know would not be offended by secondhand gifts, I will thrift for others. I get new on sale clearance, but still new. Nice. Yeah, I too, Brenda, do some online shopping with resellers. I do online shopping with resellers because I like to support the community. And then there are certain things that I buy new, mostly for the little ones. But for my daughters-in-law, I started doing Thriftmas. So I will actually go thrifting for them and try to find what they're looking for throughout the year. So that's always, and it depends because I have one daughter-in-law, future daughter-in-law, hopefully, who likes things that are gold, and she is very she likes the name brand stuff. And then I have one daughter-in-law who rejects mostly name brand stuff. It does not matter what name is on her stuff. And then I have one daughter-in-law who is who is she's very easy to shop for, and she just likes comfy. So yeah, I should record the Thriftmas exchange. Huh. But we do it on Christmas Day, and I don't like to record kids running in and out because I don't want any of my nephews or my grandchildren on social media. I don't want their faces on social media. I wonder if someone has black coffee t-shirts to get rid of. They do not. I only buy presents for my kid, mostly new or new adjacent from a reseller online thrift, depending on what it is. Yeah. We had many Christmases with nothing but thrift store items under the tree. Yep, especially when we were young. They outgrow everything so fast. Used is mostly new anyway. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, I have all of the kids in my family I have purchased for, except for my brother's grandkids. So, and those I have to get their ages sizes again. He's got like 4 or 5. I don't know. They just keep multiplying. Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. My husband's not, I mean, he likes it for the kids, but he's kind of like, give or take. He's had children early. He had my stepsons very early in life, so he learned very quickly that Christmas is no longer about it. It is about the kids. So it's when we were young, and there was one Christmas where my brother and my other younger sister and I, we got a group gift. It was a record player, and it had 3 records with it. One of them was Sean Cassidy, and yeah. So, it is what it is. My parents didn't do stockings because they couldn't afford to fill stockings and buy presents. But I never didn't look forward to Christmas. This would be music all the time. My dad was singing, or they would be playing something, or, there was always Christmas music. Church always had a big, to do like a big Christmas thing, so you could look forward to that. School always had a big Christmas program, so we look forward to that. And there was always, my dad always decorated and really got into the Christmas spirit. So and they would bake everything, and there would be, even if it was to make cookies and make stuff and treats. So Christmas was never mostly about the presents. It was never that. But it was always the time leading up to it, One year my mom made ornaments with us. My parents would let us run in and out of the kitchen and help, cook things if they were cooking something special. And so it was just a crazy, chaotic, wonderful time of year. We always loved it. I always loved it. I shop one for you, one for me now, or I don't get anything. Yeah. Yes. I had to get, oh my God. Okay, y'all, this MAC strobe cream, this is what I use to mix with my foundation, because it's reflective, it's moisturizing, and it makes sure that I don't look like super dry and super powdery, right? So I went out and I went on and I got one, and then my husband's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Well, that's my face lotion. But I ran out of it. And he's like, honey, I don't work all this overtime so that my wife can do without. You go online, get you whatever you need. And I said, you made a mistake there, buddy, because I went online and got another one of those, plus some mascara, plus some lipstick, and all that stuff. I just went online and going crazy. I'm like, don't give me an excuse to shop ahead. Yeah, because his like, you do realize those are big gifts and be anything else, right? Yeah, we had to do that with our grandchildren because as they get older, their gift requests are getting more expensive. And so, yeah. What do you all use to hide the wrinkles and creases in your foundation? Oh, it's very simple. I use a fuzzy camera. Johnny's like, no, you're supposed to clean that with the lens cloth and blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, but if the camera is fuzzy, then I don't get the close up on wrinkles and stuff. And with that strobe cream, because you can't, if you over makeup around your wrinkle area, then you will just show off the wrinkles. So I just, I like the wrinkles. I want to look flawless. Turn 14. That's what they do on the internet. I just look like I got in a fist fight with the sun, but I'm okay with that. I stopped wearing makeup. Smart. Better for you. Geneva, hi. I didn't see you there, sugar. I use sunscreen every day. I'm pale and embrace it. You do have to use the sunscreen. What was that stuff you said you had to mix with your foundation? I have a dry skin too. It's MAC Strobe Cream Lumino. Anyway, it's MAC and it's strobe cream, and I am pale like you, so I use the light pink. Now, disclaimer, it smells a little like cigarettes, which is weird because I do smoke. It doesn't normally affect me, but yeah, I mix that in my foundation, and it helps me not have to use as much foundation to cover. So I'll do like 2 pumps of my foundation and like 3 pumps strobe cream, mix it together, and then apply it with. And I go back over it with a little bit of a sponge, and I make sure and sponge out my wrinkles. Let me know, you guys, if you want me to do a makeup thing. I can totally do a makeup thing. I've been watching the makeup people. I don't wear it anymore, but when I put it on, I don't like it now. Yeah, I would you have to kind of ditch the idea of a full coverage foundation and just go for, like I have an age spot over here. I try to cover that, but you can't be, unless you're like anywhere from 14 to 25, you can do full coverage, but otherwise it's really, really hard. Less is more. I just use a BB cream and press powder most days. Yeah. Oh, still on. Hi, everyone. Happy November, and I can't believe it's December. Mwah. Hello, Susie. It's good to see you, honey. Also, exfoliate, moisturize, etc. beforehand. Coconut oil on everything. My sister's allergic to coconut oil. The Windex of skincare. A good primer for uneven skin. That would be so fun, Glammaz. We could do it. I could go in the bathroom with you guys and just take you into the bathroom with me. Mine went update 11. Oh, my face is so fat it smooths out those wrinkles. So eat more sandwiches, guys. Fat don't crack. Fat don't crack. Fat is a lot like it. Yeah, it just yeah. Embracing aging. Maggie Smith was more popular than the plastic running around battle scar showing lived a life. I am not. Yeah, I don't have any intention of doing any of that stuff because I don't want people acting with my face. I want to be recognizable. I am 55 years and I have every single one of those years fully, and I want it to show. I'm trying to be 14 again. I was 14 once, and frankly, it was a lot more miserable than it is now. I am not trying to get rid of my wrinkles. Have you guys seen those people like Dolly Parton? And I love Dolly so much. She is an icon. She is a goddess. But Dolly Parton just alone, where they pull their faces out and it's so crazy stretched out that it looks weird. It looks, and good for you. Good for you. I earned every wrinkle, stretch mark, scar, and gray hair. That's right. I love playing with makeup, but the only issue I usually have is dryness, so I'll have to look for that and try it. Yeah, that I love it. And that and the Clinique moisturizer. Clinique has a really, really good face moisturizer that I enjoy too. So if you have like allergies and your skin doesn't respond well to like anything with like perfumes or dyes or whatever, yeah. I started using Laura Geller makeup and I'm really liking it. I will have to look up Laura Geller. I don't know. Okay, so the correct answer is use a fuzzy camera or a filter, or both if you can get it. I can't filter on my laptop, but yeah. Okay, so no coconut oil for Aunt Boo. Jojoba is good too. Yeah, it does smell good. It does smell good. Not crack. Fat indeed does not crack. Yeah. No fat rolls instead. I've never bleached my hair, but I watched the bleach fail videos. I feel like I could do it on someone if y'all want to let me try it on me first. I saw a bleach fail where this lady's hair fell out. It was coming out in chunks. I'm like, no. I have big cheeks that remind people of babies. I think it makes them think I'm younger than I am. I love your big cheeks. I've always loved your face since you were born. Well, thanks, Debbie. I kind of bleached mine before it turned into Alaskan felt. Yeah. Dolly Parton has gone full on puppet. She has a puppet. She does have a puppet face. Marlo Thomas. No, I have not. I still love Dolly. Me too. Me too. Too many facelifts will leave you looking like Cassandra from Doctor Who. If you know, you know. Moisturize me. Celebrities who have had plastic surgery really look unnatural. The natural beauties who age well look much better, in my opinion. Me too. I think, yeah. But Dolly knows she's a character. That's what she wanted. She's a straight woman drag queen. She really is. She really is. And Dolly is iconic. So whether her straight face is stretched to Cleveland or not, I love her. I will always love Dolly. Well, Debbie, I felt Marlo used Michael Jackson surgery for a rhinoplasty. Oh my God. Moisturize me. Yes. Some people have, I still get a little oily zone, still do. But usually, I mean, it's just, zit. But for the most part, no. Petrichor Ranch. Do what she wants. Yes, she can do what she wants. She's done too much good in the world. Cassandra earned being stretched. She was the last human. Yeah. Oh my God, I love that. I ran back to my laptop. So you talked about Cassandra because I thought it was Michael. Oh, yay. More Whovians out there than you think. I'm not one, but Veronica is. Debatable. So yeah, where we start off talking about reselling and we end up with plastic surgery and moisturizers. Never ever know Glammaz closet. You never know. So so there's that. That's fun. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and close shop today. It has been the hour. And I tell you all that whether you moisturize or not, whether you look your age or not, no matter what your face looks like, Glamma still loves you. Have a great week.